Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Chris Stager, Realtor, Century 21 Pinnacle. Welcome to Thursday Morning Thoughts, episode 25. How's everybody doing today? Listen, are our kids better salesmen than we are? And what can we learn from them, right? We all know about, you've heard the expression, can you sell me this pen? Well, I can sell the crap out of this pen, just so you know, but that's another story. So let's talk about how our kids are better salesmen than us, right? Just a little story. The other day, I don't know if you are all familiar with these things called Beyblades that these kids have. They're just fancy spin tops for when we were kids. They're all kind of, I guess they're made of some piece of metal and they break apart and all kinds of things, right? So just a fancy top, pretty much. Spin top. So my son goes, I want to go to Target. And I said, okay, not a problem. We're not buying anything. We had to go for a gift anyway. But at the same time, we pull into the parking lot and I say to him, listen, we are here to buy a gift. We are not here to buy you a toy, right? So I try to make that clear before we walk in that we're not there for him. So we go in. Obviously, we have to go to the toy section. It is what it is. So he pulls this Beyblade off the shelf. And he looks at me and, the pouty eyes and all of those things. And he's like, Daddy, can I get this? And I said, we are not here for you. Again, like I told you outside, we're not getting you anything. No, we are not. Well, can I hold it and read it while we look around the store? Sure. I let him hold on to it too long, right? So we sit there, we walk around the store, we look at a few more things, and he's reading everything, right? And now I know he probably already has one, but at the same time, he's reading everything. And I still tell him no, can't have that, right? Long story short, we get to, towards the end of the shopping trip, and he still asks for it. And I said, no, can't have that. But now he's going through all kinds of features and benefits of this little spin top thingy. And he's rattling off like 10 to 12 different features of why it's the best one, why, this is the unbreakable one, and just its name. They all have names apparently. How this is the coolest one and all kinds of these features, and I still say no because we're not there for him, right? So now he sits there and he's starting to tell me a story about how his friends have them. They have these battle arenas that this one will be unstoppable, and he's telling me all about these things and his friends that have them that, I guess you spin them in this arena and then they hit each other and one breaks, one doesn't. How this one he's buying is going to be indestructible, right? And he's gone through all the benefits and features. He's gone through the pouty face. He's also gone through, well, my brother got something. Why can't I get something? He also went through and told me a story about it, right? Made me listen to this story of how awesome this thing is. So what do you think happened? I gave in. He bought it. I bought it. Same thing, right? So long story short is, heck of a salesman, right? Now, he wasn't pushy at all. He just went through everything that every salesman should go, especially when selling this pen, right? Its benefits, its features. He told a story about it that, was pretty believable. And sure enough, I guess these things are very popular. And, some of them I've seen on eBay going for like $500, which is crazy. But at the same time, it's a $15 spin top. That's how I viewed it. But he was able to portray this spin top as the greatest thing in the world, right? That it would be unstoppable and all these things. So when I sit back and I just go, he got me to buy that. Regardless whether he's my son or not, he was tremendous at selling me on a spin top, right? And for all of you who are in sales, look at your kids or look at your friends' kids, and just watch how they do things. And it even goes with my little one, where he wants those cookies and milk before dinner, right? And we continue to say no, 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 and then on his case, because of how little he is, it's just the constant I want, and then finally you're just like, you give in, right? Goes back to the sales. All those no, 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 no's, you're going to get that yes, right? At some point. Depends on how much you're willing to, stick in there and hang in and, go through all of those no's before you get to that yes. So learn from your kids, because they know exactly what to do to get what they want. So as an adult, and if you're in sales, understand, what do you really want, and how can you get what you want? What makes you better than everybody else? What are your benefits? What are your features? What makes you stand above the rest, right? To make you get everything that you wanted, whether that's in work, in life, or anything. So look at your kids, because they're better salesmen than us. So listen, have a great day. Think about that. Made me think really, really hard, actually, and made me go reevaluate my business and what makes me more valuable than everybody else. So have a great day. Have a great Friday tomorrow, and great weekend. Talk to you soon.